What's up, everybody? My name's TJ. It looks like we've already got somebody else who's posted how to do this problem, but I signed up for this as well. So to get the credit for the class, I'm going to do the problem as well. So the question is problem 7-8A. It says my answer is correct. I've already gone through and filled in all the blanks. And the question says Whispering Winds Corp prepares monthly cash budgets. Here are relevant data from opening budgets for 2017. It gives a list of all the numbers that we need, all the accounts that we need, and it says all sales and purchases are on account. Budgeted collections and disbursements data are given below. All other expenses are paid in the month incurred except for administrative expenses, which include $1,400 of depreciation per month. And depreciation, this comes into play with administrative expenses. So when we type in our administrative expenses, we're just going to subtract the depreciation amount from the administrative expenses, and that's what we're going to put in here for administrative expenses, and that's how we get this number here. So as I've gone through, I've just continued to read all the data, collections from customers. January, $333,000, February, $378,000, $378,300, and so on and so forth. You guys can read through each individual problems. The company's cash balance on January 1st, 2017 is expected to be $48,300. The company wants to maintain a minimum cash balance of $56,960. Prepare a cash budget for January and February. Do not leave any answer filled blank. Enter 0 for amounts. So it says Whispering Winds Corp. Cash budget. The heading here for the budget, the cash budget, is for the 2 months ending February 28, 2017. So starting January, ending February in the years 2017. So we're going to put in for the 2 months ending February 28, 2017 to cover both months. And beginning cash balance, we're going to start out with our beginning cash balance, which is here. And so we're going to add this into here, and we're going to continue to fill out our cash budget. We're going to add our cash receipts. Collections from customers is here and here. So we're going to add these in. First, we just go ahead and do January, and then notes receivable are here. And no self-securities until February. Total receipt is going to be the addition of these three, which is going to give us the answer for here. And then the total cash available is going to be this total receipts plus the beginning cash balance, which is what we have here. And less cash disbursements, salaries. We're going to find our salaries, and we're going to add them into here, which is here, salaries. And then selling expenses and administrative expenses, we've talked about that already. And then purchases are here. And dividends, no dividends in January. Total disbursement is going to be all of these added together. And then for your access deficiency of available cash over disbursements is going to be this number subtracted by this number, and you're going to get this number here. Going to fill in the rest of these areas. No borrowings this month, no repayments this month, and you're going to get an ending cash balance of this amount here. We're going to use this amount. We're going to apply it to the beginning of the February beginning cash balance, and you're going to do the same exact thing for February. You're going to find your answers here. You're going to plug them into the right accounts, and you're going to continue to do the math the same exact way. Add these to get here, and then you're going to go through and find these, and you're going to add these to get here, and then you're going to subtract here and here to get this number here. And then they want to end their cash minimum balance. The company wants to maintain a minimum cash balance of $56,960. And because this is where your balance is at, or this is where the cash is at, we're going to have to borrow some money to be able to get where the company wants to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this to this, and we're going to get the ending balance. The best way, at least for me to do, to get this number here for what we need to borrow is going to be where we want to be. This is where we want to be, and this is where we're at. So I subtracted this number from this number to get this number here. So this is how much money we need to borrow to add to this number to get to where the company is wanting to be, which is here. This is the goal. So that's the problem solution for 7-8A. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment or talk with me. I'd love to talk with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I invite you guys to study your scriptures. I invite you guys to say your prayers, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Talk to you guys a little bit later. Good night.